Hello, my name is Miss Berger. This year my students participated in the Art as Advocacy program. This program allowed students to have a deeper understanding of how art can be used to advocate for others and for ourselves. They had the fun experience of visiting different professional artists' studio spaces at the McCall Center, which we really enjoyed. And they also created their own art piece about a social issue that's important to them. We are so glad that this was able to happen this year, and we are so appreciative to the Crown Jewel Links and also to the McCall Center. Thank you so much.
I am Sydney Tillman.
I am Xavier Rogers.
My name is Theory Moss.
And I'm a 12th grader at Philip Berry Academy of Technology. And this is my art piece, The Rose That Grew from the Concrete.
I'm in the 12th grade, and the name of my art is Morbus Animi, meaning disease of the mind.
The title of my piece is Black Enough.
My art piece represents art as advocacy because my painting represents the mistreatment and malpractice against women of color, specifically Black women, in the medical field. And with that, I have finally decided that I wanted to go into the medical field because my father, actually, he's not a woman, but he was actually misdiagnosed with MS. But before that, they thought, oh, your personality changed with age. But over the course of time, he started fumbling when he was walking, or he started shaking, or he wasn't the dad that I was used to. And so after we went to a Black neurologist, he diagnosed him with MS and he got the treatment that he needed. Like, people say, oh, I want to be a doctor because I want to help people, I want to save lives. But since I have a personal experience and connection to wanting to become a doctor, I feel like it just propels me farther to wanting to pursue this profession.
So this poster in particular for me is talking about ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I really wanted to incorporate the type of uncomfortability that it is to have this disorder. Many times it's just displayed as talking a lot or just not being able to pay attention or being very active. And for me, it was a bit more than that. I was diagnosed with hyperactive ADHD. And so in this painting, I wanted to basically display that. Within the textures of just the crumpled up paper, creating sort of an elevation, but also from the pencil shavings talking about my struggle in school, or the sand representing time passing with me not being able to pay attention or just trying to focus on one task, all went into really the painting in itself.
So for me personally, this title, even Black Enough, sort of speaks to lighter skinned people are often said to not be as black as others. As you can see in the portrait, the subject is all one color, it's one skin tone, but it's sort of bathed in a different light all around. Sort of speaking to the fact that we're all the same, but with different aspects.
The name of my poster is Besides Stereotypes. I think my poster represents art as advocacy because my topic was the model minority myth, which was the cultural expectation placed on certain minority groups like Asian Americans, and they're like perceived as successful and like socially accepted. With this topic, I feel like it not only impacts that specific minority group, but also every other minority group, because it just creates this environment where it just has this gap between minority groups.
The name of my artwork is Out of Time, and it basically represents climate change and the effects that humans have on the earth and the planet in general. So basically, first of all, the thing that represents climate change are the glaciers, which is in the middle of the painting, which represents like the water dripping down from it, which represents the rising temperatures and how humans had a large effect on it.
The name of my project is Peace Around the World. The topic I did was racial injustice. I believe that there is people of color around the world are being mistreated, not being made equally to their white counterparts. The diverse letters, they represent equality. I believe that people should be included in everything and not taken out of something just because of their race.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Garcia Palma. I'm a senior, and what I thought about the Artist Advocacy project was really, it was cool. I like going to the McCall Center because I got to see the different processes, and I thought that was the most interesting thing when they created their piece, because it was more about the process that was like really awesome, because you could tell how much hard work they put into it and how much thought they gave it. And I think I was inspired by them to take personal experiences and convey it through my art.
Hi, my name is Leilani Zambrano. I'm a junior, and I really liked going to the McCall Center. It was a great experience. I felt really exposed to the art, and it was really refreshing to see other artists and kind of like their life's work put out on display, and how kind of inspired me to, create my own art as like an advocacy for others.